Oh, well, thanks for tuning in once again. Now, having spent two videos trying to convince you that the Trump peace plan is designed to fail, I'm not going to spend two videos trying to convince you that a Trump peace plan is designed to succeed. Hard task, maybe. But I'm going to start once again with a quote from Jared Kushner. He said, "The Palestinian leadership have to ask themselves a question. Do they want to have a state? Do they want to have a better life? If they do, we have created a framework for them to have it, and we're going to treat them in a very respectful manner. If they don't, then they're going to screw up another opportunity like they've screwed up every other opportunity that they've ever had in their existence." Which, again, I say is incredibly blunt. Again, I say, if you really wanted to piss off the entire Palestinian leadership, that's exactly what you'd say. But this could also be a very good thing to say. This could be the start of a new way of dealing with the Palestinian leadership. Now, the old way of dealing with the Palestinian leadership didn't work. If there's going to be peace around here, then the status quo needs to change. New things need to be done. And in addition to all the things that I've earlier talked about, which dooms the entire Trump peace plan to failure, there are also a lot of things in the plan that are genuinely good things to have be in the conversation. For example, in the entire hang on. Before I get into those, I wanted to point out one thing that I think is actually a very good move. Throughout the entire peace plan, the phrase two-state solution is never mentioned. And I think that's also indicative of a move, of a changing trend in dealing with Palestinian leadership and also Israel in this whole thing, because the term two-state solution has been used to describe the issues for a very long time. And a lot of people place a great deal of emotional weight on it. And a lot of people have very different ideas about what a two-state solution can actually be. And so by not using the term, people are able to discuss the actual issues without having all that emotional weight and conflicting ideas, conflicting presuppositions weighing on them. Good move there. The idea also dismiss the Trump peace plan dismisses the idea of one-for-one land swaps, providing for territory that would be reasonably comparable to pre-1967 Israeli boundaries, which the basic idea being that in exchange for Israel annexing parts of the West Bank, the proposed Palestinian state would be able to annex parts of the Negev Desert. I live in the Negev Desert. Presumably the part where I live would not be part of a future Palestinian state. I'm pretty sure. But, well, anyway. There's one further point I want to add. And is that as part of the plan, the West Bank would be divided up in such a way that 97% of Palestinians would be within contiguous Palestinian territory, while 97% of Israelis, would be within contiguous Israeli territory, without land swaps or population expulsions. Without population exchanges or forced expulsions, which is a really big deal. That is definitely a thing that everyone should definitely be working for, should be hoping for. And would it be a genuinely being able to achieve that would be a big step toward achieving an actual peace. And that's all for part one. Thanks for tuning in. Please tune in to part two, where I'll go into further details about what I think, those parts, those ways that I think this Trump peace plan is designed to succeed. Hope I'll see you there.